Very warm welcome to the Hope Forum 2026. Art can connect voices across divides and help us imagine new paths forward. Enable us to better understand where we are today, where we come from, and most importantly, where we might be heading, as well as the opportunities and hopes that lie ahead.
In the long run, a world in which the archipelago is an archipelago, this is a series of islands of politics, of identity, of ideas, of culture, of technology. Yes, it's more complicated, but it's also one in which there's a deeper resilience and I think power in that diversity. So I will end my introduction here by saying I think we can think of not just archipelagos of hope, but that the archipelago world itself is a place where in the long run there will be a greater integrity and I think a greater resilience in more voices being heard and more histories and more heritage being represented.
Again, this idea that we all have an instinct for our tribe, for those who speak our language, share our religion or look like us, but we seem to lack, Suleiman Bachar-Diagne says, an instinct for humanity as a whole. So the question there comes, can we extend that instinct, and enlarge it beyond our local attachment and reach something which is common to us all? And I think that's maybe one of the key questions also, what art can do today. I think art is more important than ever.
For me, the question of hope also comes with the question of justice. But I think most importantly, what does it mean to be a responsible artist? And I think the question of responsibility is very important. Constantly, we are renewing our faith in the world and the way we see the world and how we're able to share what we produce with the world. Particularly when we're in a world more and more when people are losing their empathy and then there's so much cynicism and all that.
Well, you start with a dream, you start with a fantasy, and then you have to think about how to realize the dream. If you're from two places, you're from the privileged West, but you also have connections in the less privileged South, then it becomes your almost like a responsibility to ensure that you're transforming those resources in the best way possible. And for me, it's actually not moral, it's just logic. It just feels logical.
Everything I do, it centers around some kind of opposites or dualities. Disturbing material, darkness, horror, pain, violence, and yet beauty and lots of emotions. And I think if I could say that may come from where I come from, Iran, where we are a country of poetry and mysticism, and in the darkest moment, we always find a point of beauty and emotionality and poetry. And I know for myself that that kind of duality exists in me.
We are shaping the future now, and we invite you to be part of it, to collaborate, and to build what comes next together.